You run at full pelt, still exhausted from your climb down the beanstalk, but spurred on by the colossal footsteps behind you. They're gaining on you. The goose under your arm struggles and lets out a honk. What's that in the distance? An old dilapidated manor house. You could seek refuge there. You reach the door, and with one last look back, you can see the giant cresting the hill. He lets out a roar.
Dirty little thief. When I catch you, I'm gonna crush you into jelly.
In fear, you scurry inside into the cool quietness for a moment of respite. There's a metallic thud, and you look down at your feet. A golden egg. The legends were true. My God, you're rich. But all of a sudden, a crash. Coming through the window, the giant's mighty open hand reaching at you. Will you be crushed into jelly? Or are you on a mystery quest? And welcome everybody to Mystery Quest, where today we are playing Fiasco, the second edition. This is a GM-less game where we are playing as regular people, each with their own dark ambitions. The game will involve secrets, double-crossing, and maybe even murder. If you imagine movies a bit like sort of Fargo or Burn After Reading, you're kind of in the right sort of place. Regular people who are getting involved in stuff way out of their control, and it is going to get real messy real quickly. This week, I'll be joined by Ted, or Pyrian Flax, Lydia, and Ravs, and also I'll be playing, because once again, this is Games Masterless, so I have no control over what these guys get up to this time. I hope you enjoy. Welcome, everybody, to Mystery Quest, where this week we are playing Fiasco. Right now, we have to create our characters for this game. And the way this is going to work is you have each been given a handful of cards. These handful of cards are a combination of relationships, locations, objects, and needs. And we're going to go around taking it in turns, and you need to put a relationship in between two of the players.
Okay.
This can go in any order. Anyone who wants to start is welcome to go. So I think just have a little read of what relationships you have. And anything that you think would be good. It doesn't necessarily have to be next to you. So Ravs, for example, could put a relationship in between Pyrian and myself, and that will help to dictate the characters that we are going to be playing.
I absolutely would happily do that.
Sure, you begin.
Romance current spouses between you.
Current spouses. I'm in.
Love is in the air.
Okay. Right, Lydia.
Wait, what was on the back of that card though?
That is Drinian.
Okay, good. There's a card with a name on here, and I so want that to be my character name.
So you do use the back of the cards to make your character's name as well.
You got a banger name.
Okay, right, Lydia, do you want to put a relationship between...
Yes, I'd love to. I think that me and Ravs are siblings.
Okay. I can see that.
Okay. Pyrian, do you have any strong feelings on relationships? Do you want to make a relationship for me and Lids, or one for you and Ravs?
Yeah. Let's go for, I've got a parent and stepchild.
Oh my god, we are like all very related.
Oh, very related. We're all one big family.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
what's your relation?
We're brother and
siblings.
sister
Okay.
or siblings.
Yeah.
So if we're current spouses, you are parent and stepchild, that would imply that you are my daughter or
Yes.
child.
Yes.
And Ravs
I'm
is
a bastard.
Tom's child.
Child.
So you're the stepchildren.
Mm-hmm.
Lids is my daughter. Ravs is
Wait, can't we
Tom's
both
son.
be your kids?
Yeah, but you're what does it say on there?
Siblings.
Right, but so one of you is stepchild, so you could both be my kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I've remarried the
I
delightful
think-
Tom.
yeah.
All right, let's do that.
I
So
see
you're
that.
both my children.
Yeah.
Okay.
That lousy first husband of mine or wife.
Mm-hmm.
I was assuming I would take the woman's role because I've got a banging name for that.
Okay, there's two that I like the idea of. One, I think, could create a funny dynamic of you and Ravs will be business rivals in a dying industry.
Oh, like the son and dad, like fighting.
Okay, so it's like Succession.
yeah,
maybe,
it's like Succession.
So do you want, am I going to be the dad? I'm happy to be the dad. I've got a
we
good
can-
Well, you could
we can
be
both be-
female.
We can both.
You can be a
dads.
girl boss.
business girl bosses.
No mother's going to turn on her son like that. Come on.
We can.
That's
how
true.
it
That's
goes.
true. Never.
Or do you want your mutual keepers of an ominous secret?
I don't like that.
Oh my god, what
I want a
secret
business
are
show.
you
Let's do a
keeping?
little Succession.
Let's do a
but,
little
but it's
Succession.
Succession like we're successioning over who owns the local calf. This is very EastEnders.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Not
Okay.
a business
A
empire.
dying industry.
Yeah.
Can we go sexier than just the calf?
The dying industry would be the
Like-
cinema.
Oh,
The local town cinema.
Yeah, the cinema.
I was picturing more, like Twin Peaks, like you're logging
Logging.
industry or something. Like we're in this weird mountain town.
Okay, we could do that.
well,
Logging is doing all right though. Coal mining.
coal
That's
mining.
dying out.
Okay, so between you two, so you guys have a rivalry.
Business rivalry.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so now everyone will go around and you need to put down a card which is like underneath those relationships,
Mm-hmm.
which is like an added bit of information. It will be an object, a need, or a location. And so this is just another setup to help to make it a bit more interesting. So there cannot be more than 2 of the same type of thing.
Okay.
We've only got 4 relationships to put down.
Well, I'm going to go for Promise Hill, which is a location. Can I play a location?
Yeah, who do you want that to be important between?
This is important to us. The Promise Hill Country Club. We spend a lot of time at the country club.
Nice.
Country
Because,
club.
we're well-to-do coal mine owners.
Okay.
As long as that no good son of mine doesn't ruin the business.
When it's an object, say for example, the broken police ankle monitor, and it's between me and you. So what does that mean? Would you have a scene with that involved?
It just means that this is something to do with our relationship. This is it's just
Okay.
something that we are using to like build up our characters' backstories and
Okay.
information.
Okay, so between you two, you could have the charred ashes of $100,000.
Sure.
Mm.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong there.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna add a little bit of spice into this
Okay.
between us two
Oh my goodness, how spicy are we talking, Papa?
to get away with murder.
Oh my God,
Oh,
maybe we're
shit.
killing.
Whoa, who knows?
Liz!
Sorry, I never liked you, Mama.
Hmm.
It has to be me and you.
Yeah. Need to get away from our stupid family.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Okay, right. So now we need to come up with names. Does anyone have a hot name?
Do we put down 2 cards for our names or just one?
We might have the same family name. We might have
I'm Crystal Johnson.
Crystal Johnson.
Crystal
Which I think
Johnson.
is a really funny name.
Nice.
Do you?
Doug Custard.
Doug Custard. Question: would you two prefer to have the charred remains of $100,000 or to get even with the local drug dealer? What do you think is a more spicy scenario?
I think we can make the $100,000 work.
Yeah.
That's something from the past. If a show opened with 2 people standing over the charred remains of $100,000, you'd want to know what happened.
What's going
Man,
on?
this is. Also, if you're business rivals, that's like already that. Yeah, like, there's like
Yeah,
some.
something's gone wrong here.
Do you guys want all to have like a fun family name? Do you want to be
Oh yeah,
sharing
we've
a
got to have a
family
What have
family
you got?
name.
Well, I want my first name to be Mervyn.
Yeah, of course.
Mervyn.
Like Johnson is nice.
I just thought
but Wendell is
Crystal Johnson is kind of funny. Like
Would
it's
you
like a crystal penis.
And that is pretty
like-
funny.
It's like a
It's gonna
crystal
be
penis.
Can we use the old relationship cards?
You can use any of these
Any
cards
that you have in your hand.
to make
Okay.
make your name.
Oh.
I mean, we're spouses, but maybe we didn't take each other's name.
Okay.
Mervyn Wendell and Crystal Johnson.
Crystal-
I'm not using the Crystal Johnson
Crystal
name.
Custard.
It's very important.
I think I might be Candace.
Candace. Can you go Candace Custard?
Candace Custard.
Can you be Candace Custard?
I can. We're
Sure,
siblings.
hell yeah.
There you go. So that's my first. Of
So
course,
they-
my former husband, Tom Custard, didn't work out. So I remarried the good man, Mervyn Wendell.
Okay, right. Let's.
Can I also be a bit? I don't want to be a kid. Like I want to be
None of us are children.
Yeah.
Well, as in, like, you have to be a bit older.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
a bit
totally-
older than this. Fine. Yeah, fine. I'll be even older.
Okay, I don't know if that's even possible.
Okay, so I think I can just take your piles of cards
Just all,
off of
everything.
you now. We don't
Okay.
need these.
Okay.
So yeah, this is where we can kind of loosely sort of like flesh out like what we kind of think is going on, what these like links are, what is sort of happening here. So like for example, the industry.
So we've gone for coal mining, right?
Mhm.
I think it says a dying industry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, we don't need to think like industry the way you would in Civ or something like that. We could just think of any business which is on its way out. What about, I was thinking something like, because we were talking about this the other night, someone who sells CDs and DVDs.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Blockbuster. So I've got my video and
Oh.
CD rental company.
Oh, I love that.
You're like taking over old.
But there were multiple
Yeah.
branches all over town. It's a dying industry. Everybody's
Okay.
moving online.
Yeah, this small town. You have the video.
Video empire. At
You're-
one time, everybody was renting DVDs and
Oh,
CDs
yeah.
from us.
You're chipping people's PS2s. you know.
Nice.
All of it. And
Fixing
now
cracked phone screens.
everybody's on bloody Netflix.
So when do you want this set? Because do you want it to be like your VHS empire and DVDs are just coming in?
Oh, I like
or
this.
do you want to do?
But we could expand into DVDs. I mean, the thing is, Blockbuster did that. So I'm thinking this is when Netflix has just landed and is massive.
Okay.
And now we're literally, the streaming industry is taking off and our industry is going down. And we're like, shit. We went hard. We just bought another 100,000 DVDs.
Okay, I love
And
that.
half of them were Finding Nemo. We're really.
Which was the biggest selling DVD.
And I would like to think that you're kind of the business person.
Right.
You're like the smarter one.
Well, not smart enough to get out of DVDs, but yes.
But-
smart enough to have built that empire.
Yeah, you've made a ton of money. Your past husband dead? Alive?
Tom Custard?
Yeah.
No, it just didn't work out.
But
He was no good.
He should die, and then you get all
He
this
should
money.
die.
He should
but
die.
maybe
That's
he
where the
is
burnt
dead.
100
All right,
grand
he's
comes
dead.
from.
All right, he's dead. Are we happy
But-
for Tom Custard to be dead?
Yes.
But
Right.
you have these two kids.
Yeah. Like
And
bloody children.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of
Um,
ne'er-do-wells. Spoiled brats.
But
Yeah,
I just want to be like a hey, it's me, Merv
Wendell.
Mervyn Wendell.
Oh, little
and
sweet little.
we met at the country
Of
club.
course we did. Promise Hill Country Club. Yeah.
And I feel
I'm
like
imagining you as like Joe Biden at this point.
oh hey, I was picturing like something a bit more akin to like Ned Flanders,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
something just very harmless.
Howdy doodly.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hey guys, it's me, Mervyn Wendell. Oh, how's it going, kids?
Oh.
And you aggressively pursued me at the country club.
Yeah, I'm kind of a cougar bitch.
Yeah, and maybe I've got a bit of money
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah, of
You know, I
course.
hang out at the country club, not super successful. Like, you know,
But a good
just
man.
inherited some money, but
Yeah.
a good man.
Mhm.
And, really nice to the kids.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, a
Mhm.
good man. Yeah.
That sort of idea. Like, what are you thinking? Fleshing out your characters.
So Candice, I guess I don't have. So I'm your stepkid.
Yeah. So I guess both of you technically
Technically
are my
are.
stepchild.
Okay.
But it says we've got need to get away with murder. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking we are scheming together. Everyone thinks you're a nice guy, but we're scheming to get rid of my mum. I hate her.
Oh.
What if we had a
Absolutely.
bit of a, what are you doing, stepdad?
Oh no!
Let's not.
Help me, stepdad. I'm stuck in the VHS. Incredible.
That could be a potential thing. I hate my mum. I want her money. You're putting on the nice guy act to get her money.
Yeah, well, I guess like that, 100% we can work out who we're murdering. But
Yeah.
no, I think
Something
if-
along those lines. We are scheming together.
I think that if you want to take this business over, whereas you two are actual business rivals.
What if you were he was like being misled? Because I like the idea of Merv Wendell actually being quite a nice guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you're
yeah.
just like
The
tricking
Ned
him and
Flanders thing.
using him.
to get
and
what I
he's
want.
just sort of such a weak-willed.
Well, yeah.
Weak-willed Wendell. They called him at
Weak-willed
school.
Wendell.
Oh.
So yeah.
I'm thinking I come across as very like sweet and like a proper, Southern country girl, and I just
course.
love making apple pie and all that.
But
But
I'm gonna
actually,
kill that bitch.
Yeah, actually, there's like I'm really conniving and
Okay.
Whereas
Horrible
I'm
that.
thinking
Yeah.
Doug Custard used to be a really nice little boy, prim and proper, wears a little suit to the country club. But now, since the passing of his father, he's like kind of rejecting his stepdad. He wants to run away from home. He's in goth mode, like he's just like wearing like the big, like what are those big white jeans, that they
oh,
used
the
to wear.
Jinko.
He's wearing like Jinko
yeah.
jeans.
But wait, so how are you
Yeah,
guys rivals?
No, so you're running like the DVD business, but I really want to break off and do my own thing. I've been selling like bootstrap CDs, like
Bootleg.
for bootleg, bootstraps, my
Yeah.
brain. Bootleg CDs for local bands that have been playing in town, and they're all like metal and rock bands, and it's like anti-establishment, anti-big business.
Oh, okay. So you're like the.
I'm rebelling because I miss my papa.
What's Bob?
Oh,
I miss Tom Custard.
Tom Custard.
hmm
Okay, I feel like this stuff all
I think we've got a solid start for sure.
completely makes sense. I am 100% into this. So the way that this game works is we will be taking in turns to play out scenes, almost as if it was a movie. And we will each have 2 scenes kind of dedicated to our character. But other people can be drawn into this. And either you get to decide yourself what the scene is going to be, and then all the other players will choose, as that scene goes on, if it's going to have a negative or a positive outcome. Or I can let everyone else choose what the scene is going to be, and then I get to choose if it is positive or negative outcome for my character.
Cool.
Once we hit the halfway point of the game, we will be using these cards. They will have values on them. Don't look at them yet, and that will then add twists to the game where story developments will happen and will give us a new sort of like objective to where we should be taking this story. And at the very end of the game, any of those cards that you have, you put them together and it will give you a number, and that number will tell you what the aftermath is,
Okay.
whether or not you have a really happy outcome or a really sad outcome. And so we just see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
But do not think of it as winning or losing. It is, you might want a character to have a terrible outcome because
Right.
that's a better story. You win by having a great story.
And a
That's,
Good
Cool.
time.
Let's do it.
I kind of think that cold open of
The 100
Ooh,
grand.
the
but,
100
but, no,
grand.
but whoever wants to go first, who wants to be the starting player?
I think Rav should go first.
Well, as it's the first turn, I think you guys should come up with the scene first, and then I'll resolve the outcome.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to come up with the scene.
There's 100 grand.
I like the 100 grand, like the cold card. That's a TV
that-
show I'd watch.
That
Yeah.
cold
Mm.
open.
There's a pit with 100 grand
Ooh.
crisping, smoke still rising.
How is that happening?
Who's standing? Are we both standing over this money, do you think?
I
Or
think it's a scene with just you two.
we're just staring at the money.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think, just
Yeah.
beginning. Where are we setting this?
Somewhere cold-ish.
Do you want to go
Middle America.
like?
Just bang in the middle America.
Do you want to do a full kind of Fargo? Do you want it to be snowy and wintry?
Yeah, maybe. I
What
don't know
about
enough about
Colorado,
that region.
like Colorado mountain towns.
It's quite chill in Colorado.
Yeah.
But it
What
does
about
get
like
cold.
Aspen?
Aspen,
Because we're
ooh.
rich.
Oh,
There's the country
skiing.
club is like a
Uh-huh.
ski lodge type thing.
Okay.
I
I'm
know
into
of
that.
Aspen from Dumb and Dumber. That's as far as my
Nice.
Aspen knowledge
I
goes.
think Aspen is like a resort town. So people go there for
To
a
go
period
skiing.
of time. But would we be running a...
No, we're like the
I think we want to
locals.
be in a small-ish town
Okay.
Yeah.
where we are sort of in charge. There's a fancy end of it.
Well, if we just make up a town, because
Yeah.
then
Yes.
we can't get it wrong.
No one could
Exactly.
tell us that we've got it wrong.
Yeah. So what do you think?
It's going to
what
have
do
to
you
be called something like... let's go for... Let's
Oh.
pick a British town that's in America. You know the way they rename
Scunthorpe.
Oh, yeah.
Scunthorpe, Arizona, or something like that.
Arizona.
So we're in Scunthorpe.
Nice.
Good people, good folks at Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe. New Scunthorpe.
Yeah, New Scunthorpe.
But it's
in,
cold.
Okay, so New Scunthorpe in, let's say, I don't know, South Dakota.
Sure.
Okay.
New Scunthorpe, South Dakota. It gets pretty cold there.
New
Yeah.
Scunthorpe.
News.
And that's our town.
Okay.
And it opens.
Yeah.
Rabs and I are just outside New Scunthorpe, standing over a crudely dug hole with a smoldering $100,000 in it.
Yeah, like
How did we come
illuminated by
here?
the headlights of your
Yeah.
car
Ooh.
in the middle of nowhere. You know, every now and again, like just a heavy truck like drives past on the sort of freeway leading into.
So why have we
It's
burnt
like
$100,000?
midnight. It's dark.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
You
all
guys-
gossed up.
Yeah, he's
I'm there,
gossed
fresh
up.
from the country club.
Yeah.
Okay, and so now we've established like it's just
Okay.
you two in this scene. So you play it out like you can say stuff and you can make things start to happen in the world.
Okay.
And like not everything has to be true. You can have like hearsay or things like that, and we'll work that out as the game goes by. But yeah, we just have this cold open on that scene. Okay.
You had to do it, didn't you, boy?
Just light up a cigarette, start smoking it, light it off the fumes.
He uses a burning.
Oh, $100
Burning
bill.
handle.
I'm trying to think why we would have burnt $100,000. It's a great scene setting. But
So it doesn't. We don't even have to get that established or
Oh, okay.
something. Or
You're my mum, stepmom?
I'm your mum.
Mum, okay.
you've put the what's it called, the crystal tapes industry in serious jeopardy. The business could struggle. $100,000. How am I going to buy all these Finding Nemo DVDs? You've burnt our last $100,000 of cash.
Mom, I'm telling you, no one's watching Finding Nemo anymore. This idea is stupid.
All right, what do you want to do with the business, Big Brain?
We should be selling some CDs, get some rockin' shows out there. That's what the people want. They want music. They don't want to watch your boring movies. Like, come on, Mom. This is what Dad would have wanted.
Don't mention your father, please. Still a sore point. Tom Custard was a good man.
Well, it was your fault that he's not here anymore.
I didn't kill Tom Custard, my husband, who I loved. It just didn't work out. And wait, did he die? Are we saying he died?
He's dead.
He died.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. The whole
Oh, you don't
living
even
thing
remember.
for him. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get even somehow. I'm gonna cancel that rock show I was gonna fund for you. I was gonna put the money so your little friends with their rock band could put in a little rock show. Well, that's done now.
What the hell, Mom? I was going to go see Fire Bastard. They're my favorite band.
Five Bars are gonna have to find someone else to bankroll their gig.
But they're not going to play New Scunthorpe for like another 4 years.
Well, you should have thought about that before you burned this money. And I'm gonna.
It's
and
not like you're
can
gonna
bloody
miss it, Mom.
You can bloody walk home as well. I'm getting in my gigantic
I'm going to get mud all over my
4x4.
Junko jeans.
slam.
do you? Yeah. So do you want this? I feel like we're kind of wrapping this scene up. Do you want this to be positive or negative outcome?
I think negative. It's hurt our relationship. I'm going to have to trail through on a snowy night in the dark to get back to our nice home.
So what we just
What a bitch.
end with you just like trudging along, leaving this like smoldering pile of money in the distance. Pal, okay, so that's kind of how a scene will happen in this game. So like in future things, calling back to stuff we've established.
Okay.
Maybe there's a gig,
Okay,
a
okay.
concert happening. If
There
you ever want-
was. He's gonna have to find a way to fund it.
Exactly. But if you ever need to, if you want to make up an NPC and just get other people to come and join in and play this out, you have absolute carte blanche to do it. And so, right, Lydia, do you want to create a scene for Candice, or do you want us to create a scene?
I need to establish what's going on with Mervyn in a sort of parallel situation. So it cuts to, so we've had these two together, and now it cuts to what we're doing at
The
midnight.
cut is the car driving past.
Yeah.
Or like fading from, well, yeah, okay, no, you say this like instantly, I'm just like, it cuts to like the crackly embers to like us. Oh, making marshmallows
Yeah.
on like a fire or something like that kind of thing.
Yeah. So it comes in, it comes out. We're in the garden of the house that we live in. Nice big house. Obviously, there's lots of money, but you can tell that it's actually looking a bit rough around the edges. The house needs work, but building stuff done to it, and it's obviously not been taken care of. There's like paint peeling and things like that. We're sitting out there just having some s'mores. A smorgasbord. And we're chatting about something which is a bit kind of strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Murder.
Murder.
Been a murder.
Okay, so it's just us two. Okay. Gee, kid, you gotta watch out. You're gonna burn your marshmallows there.
Oh, Mervyn, you are such a little sweetheart. Will you pass me another s'more, honey?
Oh, here you go, kiddo.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I'm real proud of you. You're really doing a great job these days.
Oh, Mervyn, you know you feel the hole that Pappy left when
I
he
told you it
left.
was going to go this way.
I miss Pappy every day, but Mervyn, when I see your face, I just light up. You are just a ray of sunshine.
Oh, geez, kid. You know, I never had kids of my own, but I always thought you guys were the best. It's so nice having a family.
Oh, honey, that is sweet. But Mervyn, while I got you out here, honey, I wanted to talk to you about that thing I mentioned the other night at the drinks mixer at the barn. You remember I was talking about the money thing?
Oh yeah, that 100 grand. I took out all my savings.
Oh yeah, exactly. That was so kind of you. But you see what, Mervyn? I do have a little bit of a problem. See, now Mama don't like me so much.
Oh, Candice, you know your mother's a real firecracker.
She's a real firecracker's one way to put it. That is for sure. But she don't like me so much, and I know because I seen her will that old Candice ain't getting out. And
Nout.
nothing. Ain't getting nothing.
She getting zipped.
She's getting zipped. And I've got that business idea, the cosmetic company that tests on animals, which is run purely by slaves. I really want to get that off the floor, but I need capital to do that.
Right. Well, that money I gave to your mother. It's the last of what I have. And I'm more than happy to share some around. I guess I could take out a loan or something.
No, Mervyn, honey, you don't understand. I need the entire 100 grand. I won't be able to get all the rabbits and the dogs that I want to test on
Right.
unless I get the full 100K. So I need to get that money from Mama. But the thing is, Mama ain't gonna give it to me. I need Mama to not be around anymore, if you catch my drift.
Oh, what? She does like to go on holiday often with her work colleagues.
Exactly. And what if she just didn't come back next time she goes up Aspen skiing, you know?
Oh, geez, that would just break my heart.
Well, I hate to do this to you, Mervyn, but I got something to show you, honey. Here's a picture of Mama with her work colleague, and as you can see, they doing the backwoods rodeo.
Oh my god. Okay, I feel like this is probably the point of
Dun, dun, dun.
like do we want this to be like a positive for Crystal for Candice or negative for Candice?
To me, this is her winning when Mervyn over. This is definitely positive for her goal. I would
Yeah.
suggest. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I love Mervyn.
Poor
So-
sweet Mervyn.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh by golly.
I know, it's hard to see, isn't it now, Mervyn?
But I love her so much.
I know, but Mama is a slut, Mervyn.
Oh god.
That's true.
Look,
That is true.
I heard that she had gotten into the movie business, making some kind of blue movies.
Yeah, honey.
I'm making
Honey.
some MILF porn. Okay.
But oh heck.
I know she gonna lie to you, tell you blue movies is something a little bit more, I think she calls it sassy.
I thought it was like David Attenborough and his Blue Planet.
Blue Planet, yeah, the animals and stuff. No, honey, she making some other movies. And I was just wondering, if when you look at this picture, don't you just think, gee golly, I I wish that woman would never come back.
Kiddo, right now, you took the words right out of my mouth. By golly, I wish that woman never would come back.
That's so good to hear, Mervyn.
Turned Mervyn. He's a killer now.
Just immediately, and bam, I think we can just like pan out. Anyway, you want another s'more?
Yes,
I think the whole time, I'm like burning.
It's just fun.
Burning mushrooms. Not mushrooms, marshmallows.
You're having marshmallows over.
That's real comebacks. Mushroom s'mores.
Okay, I love that.
Cool. Got you on my side.
I don't know if I've got like a super idea on what I want my scene to be. So I think I'll let you guys come up with what do you think.
I think Mervyn needs to have a chat with his wife
Yeah.
about these movies.
Yeah, I don't know if he's the confrontational type is the thing. I could imagine Mervyn trying to come up with a way to kill her where he doesn't have to like throttle her with his bare hands because that's not in his nature. We need him thinking of a way to do away with her, which A, he's going to get away with, and B, is as minimal involvement from him as possible. So I think it would be he's going to do something, the old snipping the brake cables or something that could be conceivably an accident.
But you guys need to have a conversation first,
Yeah.
I think. So I like the idea of Melvin.
You think he's going to confront?
No, I like the idea of Melvin awkwardly sitting in a little sweater in an armchair and the lights are all off, and then you've just pulled up in the car after dropping me off.
Oh, that's
and then
nice.
You come in, turn the door, turn the light on.
So he's going to give her a chance.
Oh,
All right.
oh, hey, honey.
Okay, this
He's got a little whiskey glass.
Yeah, he's got a little whiskey glass.
No,
Yeah.
And he's got
No, he doesn't drink.
It's a strong lemonade.
Yeah.
A really strong lemonade.
Yeah,
But he's got one of the DVDs.
Yeah. Still got a s'more.
There's like
He's got MILF University 7.
Some of my finest work.
the light in the darkness, but it's actually just like a fucking, I don't know, there's like toy bubble that you have when you're stressed out. Pipes.
Okay, yeah. So in the living room, it's now gone midnight. You put the key in the door, come in. I'm assuming Candace has gone to bed.
I've gone
or
to bed.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey honey, it's you're back real late tonight.
Slam. Mervyn, I am not in the goddamn mood. That no good son of mine's burned $100,000. Can you believe that? And I'm just like getting my bag and shit.
What do you mean $100,000?
Burn it. Burn it. 100 grand.
Look, that was the last of my savings.
Well, talk to your stepchild about it.
Well, I'm here and I'm having a chat with you.
Mervyn, I have not got time. My head is killing me. My boots is killing me. My ass is killing me.
Well,
I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna have a stiff drink. I'm going to bed, Mervyn.
Well, look, I've made a fresh batch of lemonade, and I only put 2 tablespoons of sugar in there, and it's strong stuff.
I'm gonna go straight to the liquor cabinet, open it up, start pouring myself a bourbon.
Look, honey, we've got to have a chat. I just don't know so much about what you've been getting up to recently. Burning $100,000 and your movies.
What about the movies, Mervyn?
Look, I just think some of those movies that you're sometimes selling, maybe they're,
Go on.
well, they're of the more natural kind.
Are you talking about nature documentaries, Mervyn? Because that market's doing well.
Well, it's like a nature documentary, but it's not, seeing 2 wildebeest in the Serengeti, Rudden. It's you and your workmates.
What are you talking about, Mervyn? I ain't never done nothing like that. Crystal Johnson's a fine, upstanding woman.
Did you leave me with the picture?
I think I've still got it.
Okay.
I've got the picture.
Look, I'm just saying, I've seen evidence of you not doing the right thing.
Oh yeah, what have you seen, Mervyn?
Well, I don't want to get anyone in trouble here, but
You gonna confront her?
what would be a positive, what would be a negative in this?
I guess a positive is that you make up and you forgive her, and the negative is it's a big bust up and there's a threat that you're going to break up or something.
I don't feel like there's any positive where Crystal, having been confronted, is like either we say Mervyn is.
But it's a positive for Merv if you
Yeah.
guys make up.
But is it positive? Because he wants to get away with murder.
I'm kind of thinking like if the positive would be he kind of gets her to like admit, or she storms off and he just goes back to sitting there or something like that.
I'm thinking that this almost has to be unresolved. The negative for him would be that he backs down.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
The positive would be that he doesn't back down and she backs down by storming off.
Okay.
And essentially now he's got the upper hand.
I kind of think I might resolve this as a positive.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Look, you know, I took out all of my savings there, Crystal, and I gave you my $100,000, and now hearing about you breaking your God vows in our wedding.
I ain't broken shit. And I didn't lose that money that no good stepson of yours did. And I ain't got time for this. I'm tired, my head is aching, my feet is aching. I told you my ass is aching. I'm going to bed.
I've seen those pictures of you doing that backwards cowgirl, and I know why your ass is aching.
Mervin, you're talking nonsense. I'm going to bed. Kablam! And I stomp upstairs.
That dirty two-bit
No good.
wild dog.
Wild dog. Scoffing, bluffing, no good woman.
Sit down, like staring at the fire in the hearth.
Huckster.
Sipping.
And he has a second glass of
To be buzzing from all that sugar.
Yeah.
I think maybe he sits down and he finishes your drink.
Oh.
He drinks your.
Mervin's gone really
He's
bad.
gone
He like drinks that, but also like.
Puts a little lemonade.
yeah, exactly. That kind of thing.
I love that. I'm just imagining your character is like Ned Flanders, like big mustache.
Yeah,
green
he's got a mustache.
jumper.
Yeah, he's wearing a cardigan over his sweater.
Angrily adjusts his glasses.
Yeah.
That kind
Love
of
that.
His lovely slippers. Right, Crystal Johnson.
Well, I think Crystal, the first thing she's going to do is go upstairs and call her lover, this colleague.
Ooh.
What's his
And
name?
like say his name is let me think. Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins.
Johnny, they're on to us.
Okay, right. So,
And you guys can decide negative or positive.
Okay.
okay, who do you want to play Johnny Sins?
Liz could be Johnny Sins.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop. Ring, ring. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Johnny, it's Crystal.
Hi, baby.
Crystal Johnson.
I know who you are, Crystal.
My
How's that
husband
fine ass doing?
is killing me.
Oh, I gave it a right seeing to yesterday.
Oh no!
Let's not. No, I'm gonna get. All right, that husband of mine, Mervin Wendell, he's on to me. I don't know who told him, but he's got pictures of us.
Someone been spying on us, Crystal?
I think so. Do you know who it could be?
No, I ain't told no one about us.
Me neither. Of course, we did film it and then release it as Bareback Milk Cougar 17.
But I thought you said Mervin was a virgin. He wasn't watching our porn, is he?
No, he ain't watching it, but someone has and they've clued him in.
Do you think he knows about our plan?
I don't know. I hope not, but I also want to know what the plan is.
Well, we're gonna kill Mervin, ain't we?
Oh, shit.
We're gonna get Mervin's money.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm still on for that, baby.
Okay, hot lips. Make sure he don't find out about us.
Yeah, okay, sugar dick. let's do it.
Sugar dick.
So good. Just hot lips and sugar dick. Just fucking Johnny Sugar Dick Sins. It's so good. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt. Right, how are we thinking? Good? Bad?
I think this is probably a positive, right? It seems like they're confiding in each other and they're going ahead with their plan. They're having a bit of phone fun, you know.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking, doctors for the next one, huh? How'd you think? Bring
Doctors
a
and
stethoscope.
nurses?
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
my
Bring your
stethoscope.
stethoscope and that fine ass.
You
And
bring your ophthalmoscope and that colonoscopy scope. And we'll get this sucker made.
we can be millionaires, baby girl.
You know it.
Let's meet soon and plan how we're gonna do him in. But do him off.
I mean,
Kill him.
Kill him, yeah.
Okay, baby, I'll talk soon.
Love you.
Love you too.
Wow, incredible. So good.
so now we're planning to kill you, but we're going to kill
And
you.
you're also planning to kill me.
You and Johnny Sins are gonna kill Mervyn. Wow. Okay, so now we do that whole thing one more time,
Okay.
and then we will hit the halfway point of the game. So, what is Doug?
I
Did you want-
feel sorry to. I don't want to interrupt. I feel
Yeah.
like you are definitely going to try and enlist the help. You guys now have a mutual enemy,
yeah.
and I think you would go to each other and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"We can both team up on us." So the teams are building up. On the one side, we've got Mervyn, Candace, and Doug.
Doug
Well,
Custard.
do you want us to make a scene for you then?
Yeah, I'd like.
And then you can choose the outcome.
Mhm. So currently, I'm like, trudging through the dark mud and sludge and snow.
Well, I'm thinking this is like now the next day.
Yeah, time
Yeah.
has passed.
And you have, you choose the outcome because I think I've got a good idea for how the
Okay.
scene could be.
All right, then I would love you guys to make a scenario.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of picturing, so it's you guys having like a private meeting.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Candace and Doug getting together somewhere.
And,
At the diner.
No, I'm picturing you're at some weird like farm in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, he's
You-
at like a rave.
But no, because you've got this you've got your big fur coat and your
Oh.
sunglasses on.
Oh,
But
real
it's-
fur.
Yeah.
Of course. But it's a place where you're looking to buy all of these like discount sheep for your horrible animal testing thing. And it's in the middle of nowhere. Just there's something just so sinister about you're there for buying stuff for this horrible pharmaceutical company you're
Okay.
gonna do.
Yes.
And it's somewhere that you can speak in private. Do you want to add any other people to that?
Well, there's old Seth Big Bones. He's a farmer. He sells sheep and cattle and such. Old Seth Big Bones.
Seth Big
Yeah, he's got
Bones.
long legs, long arms, big bones.
Big bones and long legs.
Yeah, that's what they call him.
This-
Old
this-
Seth Big Bones.
The criminal cattle rancher.
No, he
Is
just sells animals.
But why would he be in this
She
conversation?
wants to buy the animals,
But it's about Doug enlisting their.
and he hates Crystal Johnson or something. I don't know.
I think making him a weird criminal.
Oh, like okay, Seth, son of a bitch.
Seth,
son of a
bitch.
It's his full
He's
name.
like a local hard man then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's done some time, and they might be thinking of enlisting him to do in Crystal.
Yes. Yeah. You're meeting with your sister
They met at a gig.
and Seth's son of a bitch.
Johnny Firepants or whatever his name was.
Yeah, this guy, local, he owns a bunch of land. He's involved. He's got fingers in pies all over town. And it was some part of you helping to run this gig, this concert.
Mhm.
He was also going to be investing in it as
Yeah.
well. But the whole thing is like some weird front. But it's about you enlisting your sister's help to get revenge on your mother.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you've got local crime guy involved, and so you're Seth, son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, you're all stood. Seth, son of a bitch, has got his little stogie of a cigar, just looking at all of these like really sad, depressed sheep in the snow that you're selling for a real cheap
course.
cheap amount.
So I'm like coming up the driveway, I guess, on this farm. It's all sludgy. Yeah. Oh, I knew I could find you here, Candace. You're never going to believe what that bitch mom did.
What did Mom do?
She's been selling these weird ass DVDs.
Finding Nemo? I love that movie.
Yeah, no one's watching that. I know you love that one, but look, come on, who's really watching that?
Does he find his papa? I never did see the end.
I don't think he does.
Oh God.
He does.
Oh God, that is sad. That
Yes,
is
he
sad.
does.
Well,
Don't worry.
Spoilers.
well, what did you do about it, Doug?
Well, I don't want to I'm trying to get my, my CD business off the ground, and Fire Bastard's coming to town. Well, look, I mean, I'm not allowed to go anymore, but like, I kind of had to stick it to Mom. We hate that bitch, so I burned the $100,000 that she had.
You did what?
I wanted to fuck her over, so I burned her money.
You stupid son of a bitch!
Yeah, she is a bitch. Yeah.
I was planning on getting that money, dog.
Oh, you should have said something.
Oh my God! I ruled the day Mama pushed you out of her. I swear to God, when the doctor didn't catch you when you dropped on your baby head, it dented your stupid little brain.
I've readjusted my I'm self-conscious about that then.
Right, I was trying to get Mervyn to do the dirty work for me, but I know I'm gonna have to do it something different instead. Right, I got another plan B, backup plan.
Okay.
Mama has a pretty good life insurance on her head. Do you want the money to do your goddamn music, the Death Satan, Fire Bastards?
More than anything, Fire Bastards is my favorite band in the world. Johnny Hot Pants is like the greatest rock star that has ever existed.
Exactly, and I ain't gonna be able to afford those expensive octopus to do my experiments on unless I get some healthy capital underneath me.
And your products have been so good, by the way. They're really helping out with my goth makeup. And I start fixing my eyeliner. It just says Candace on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Exactly, thank you so much. We gonna have
Are
to.
you still testing on them pigs?
Oh, honey, they look so good. Their eyelashes, when they flutter, I almost
bet.
feel bad for a second. Doug, we gonna have to kill Mama. But we gotta stage it real good, like it looks like an accident. It can't look like someone killed her, Doug. Do you understand what I'm saying here? I know that brain ain't so big of yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the guy we're gonna go see right now, who I'm buying my sheep for, I think he's got connections. He can help us do this.
Who are you meeting?
Son of a bitch, Slim.
What's
his name?
I know him. Yeah.
Seth, son of a bitch.
Seth, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I met him. I met him at the Blazing Kennedy's show.
Nice. Seth, honey, you in today?
Who's hollering out there, goddammit?
It's your favorite, Candy.
Oh, how you doing, Candice, darling?
Oh, honey, I'm better than ever. Charming as ever. I bought you some freshly made apple pie.
Oh, you are a sweetheart.
Oh,
Give me that.
One day, I hope to get a husband as nice as you, God willing. If the Lord blesses me with someone as special as you, of course.
No woman can handle son of a bitch self, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I know, honey, I know. I'm here to buy some sheep for my business. Now, did you do what I said? I want them caged. I want them depressed.
Oh, these are the saddest sheep you ever done seen in your life.
That's what I love, honey.
I've been insulting them. I've been playing bad movies to them.
Oh,
I've been
not Finding
singing
Nemo
off
now.
key to them. They're super depressed.
Oh, I love that. And just really breaking their spirits, honey, it makes the makeup come out extra beautiful.
They're the saddest sheep you ever done seen in your
Oh,
life.
I love that. Seth, honey, my brother's here. Doug, I believe you to know each
how
other.
you doing, Doug?
Steph, yeah, how you doing? You're gonna want to like help my sister here, cause like, my fucking bitch mom, she said that we can't have the $100,000 to fund the Fire Bastard show, and I know you're a big fan, Seth. So if her makeup business does well, then maybe we can throw this show in Johnny Hot Pants. We'll be kicking it backstage with him, and it's gonna be great. And that bitch mom will be out the picture too.
I never thought Midwest emo would be my scene, but I just can't get enough of it. So whatever it takes.
So, honey, Seth, my brother, he did something a little bit stupid now, and he gone burnt some money that I really needed.
Okay, well that is stupid.
It is a bit stupid.
I don't know why I didn't make the connection that I could use that $100,000 myself, but I just want to make my mom angry because she's a stupid bitch.
Well, she could take a dick. I gotta say that. Crystal Johnson could take a dick. I've seen them movies.
Oh,
Lord.
I thought
You thought what? Oh, that he was involved.
That's why I didn't.
he's fucked her as well.
That's why.
back
everyone's
up.
fucked.
That's why I didn't want you watching Finding Nemo. What do you think they taped over?
If you flip it over, you get the good stuff. Yeah.
Well,
how about maybe she's fucked all the guys.
yeah,
Right.
she's a town bicycle.
She's a hoe.
Yeah.
Okay, I think with you hearing about the with Seth Somovich hearing about the burning of the money, I think this should be negative. I think you're gonna like either be like mad at or take advantage of Doug.
Oh my God.
it
He's
should be.
stupid. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to take advantage of him as well.
Yeah, we're
But
all
yeah,
This guy's a
but-
dumbass.
But he is clearly like,
An idiot.
well,
Yeah.
he's just like super reactive and emotional, and everyone is just like, we can take
I think it has
advantage
to
of
be.
him,
Yeah,
potentially even
Yep, that seems right.
I mean,
pin it on him.
especially it does have to be because he needs 100 grand, but he burnt 100 grand. Like that's the worst
He's
decision making ever. He was
so
like, yeah, but I
dumb.
had to do it to get back at mom.
So like, like I'm gonna like start like a pyramid scheme and like sell your cosmetics to people and try and get it down. You know,
Yeah.
an MLM maybe.
Doug's definitely the fall guy in this
Yeah.
story. I'd say negative all the way.
100%. I'm like looking at you and I'm sort of shaking my head like,
And I'm shaking my head.
Yeah.
And dust is coming off.
But like, how am I gonna sell all these cosmetics when like, you know, it's not really my vibe, but you know, I'm like a lot of darkness over here, you know?
Well, honey, how about me and Seth will help you? You know, we can.
Wink, wink.
Wink,
Oh,
wink,
did I
nudge,
say that out
nudge.
loud?
it's okay, honey. He don't even understand.
Okay.
We can help you do your music thing if you just do a little favor for us.
Yeah, I mean anything to see Fire Bastard, yeah.
Great.
And
Wink,
get rid of that
wink,
bitch.
wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Okay, great.
Now we got a secret passcode.
I think maybe that's a good.
Yeah, I like that.
You've got the scene sort of like established. He's
Yeah.
clearly in trouble, in over his head. So Lydia, it's over to you. What do you want to do? Do you have an idea for a scene that you want to do, or
Maybe. What about you guys? Decide this one.
She's already got Mervyn involved.
Mm-hmm. I've got Mervyn. I've got all of you involved, but without either of you really knowing.
Yeah, yeah. Are we assuming that Candace was originally going to get Mervyn Wendell to bump off Crystal, but has now gone down a different path? But maybe Mervyn wants to bump her off himself now.
Out of like revenge.
Yeah, separately, and isn't going to want to involve Candace because this is now personal to him.
Yeah. But I
So-
don't want her to be murdered
Right.
because then I won't get the life insurance.
Right. If she's murdered,
Yeah.
you guys don't get the payoff.
So I need it to look like an accident.
Yeah, but maybe Mervyn's just like overcome with rage and he's just going to try to kill her straight up.
He's had that fucking
Yeah.
whiskey now.
He's had that. Well, he's had
He's
a
drunk.
drop of whiskey. That lemonade is what's really done it. So, what is Candace's play now? Has to be you need to get there first.
I need her to die by accident first, and I don't want to be the one that do. I want.
well, should this be
Oh,
like
but then-
I think there needs to be a confrontation between you two where you realize that he's going to do it.
I think like
and-
that can like I've got an idea for how that could come up
Okay.
in like the next scene.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing is, if we're putting Doug up as a fall guy, you don't get an insurance payout if she's been murdered by him, right?
I don't know. I know.
How
I
does
think
it
I think
work?
you do get an insurance payout if someone's murdered, as long as you're not implicated.
Okay, I can talk in the scene about how when I took out the life insurance, I stipulated that it's a
we
payout even
can
if she's
make up
murdered.
that.
I think that's standard.
Yeah,
But maybe-
and get rid of my brother, who's a pain in the ass
Right,
at the same
right.
But
time.
maybe the scene should be like you and Seth, the son of a bitch, like somewhere in the diner making this plan. Like play out that scene of you
Okay.
guys just
Okay.
work that bit out.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're working out the plan to kill Crystal.
Yeah.
And then I'd like it if these plans all converged at the same point.
To the same
Well, no,
night.
yeah, it will
Yeah.
be a thing.
I
but
love that.
I think having
But in the booth behind you is the local town sheriff.
And Johnny Sins.
I guess
No, it's Johnny Sins dressed as a police officer because he's about to film
he's
a
about to
movie.
film-
well, I think
shit.
Hot
that,
Cops 4.
that could always be like the negative twist or something. Where like, okay,
Okay.
but yeah, I think it's I think
Good. Yeah, we're
Crystal,
So
Candace,
Candace
and-
meeting with Seth, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We're just sitting having some good old apple pie or something.
Yeah. Give me all the eggs. Yeah.
Seth, honey, you know what I'm thinking about, don't you? It's hard to say it out loud. This is a busy place. I don't know why we met up to discuss this in a busy diner.
The diner at lunchtime on a Friday.
Back to Friday, when we could have been at your farmhouse where there's no one else, but whatever. My brother, he's a problem, you see. What kind of stupid son of a bitch burns 100 grand just because you're pissed off at your mama?
Well, Duck custard, that's who.
Duck custard.
Yep.
If I get my hand, when we get our hands on,
Good save.
yeah, on the mama's insurance money, he's probably gonna fucking, I don't know, piss on it, throw it down the river, some stupid ass shit. I don't know. I can't have him around, if you understand what I mean, Seth.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pin this on old Doug.
That's what I'm saying. And also, when I took out Mama's life insurance, you don't know, see, I did it privately. I made sure to tick the box that said there's a payout even if they're murdered. So what I'm thinking, see, is we get Doug to kill Mama, but then Mama gets caught by the police. Doug in jail for the rest of his life. Mama dead. Us rich, honey.
Sounds good.
And then we can run off to Hawaii or something.
Oh,
and-
is there a thing now?
there's a thing.
Oh,
here.
okay, all
yeah.
right.
And
Things are looking up, son of a bitch already.
you can farm all your animals, and I can torture them.
Sounds great.
For profit.
Yeah, sounds real good to me. How are we gonna do it?
Now remember, Doug
Yeah.
is a stupid son of a bitch.
He is.
The plan can't be too complicated because he gonna fuck it up. You know he is.
Yeah.
What's something that even someone with the smallest brain in the world would not mess up?
What if we
Do you want?
planted a bomb inside Doug and got him to stand next to your mama?
But Seth, honey, what if the bomb goes off too early and we get
Well, I'll
blown
set a
up?
good timer. I know all about it. I learned how to make bombs in prison.
How you gonna put a bomb inside my brother?
We'll find a way. That's the best I can come up with. I'm a son of a bitch. I'm not a genius.
Do you want this to like? So you get to choose if this is positive or negative ending to this interaction.
Super negative.
I feel
Well,
like
it's your 100% your choice.
I feel like it's negative. I feel like the conversation we're having
terrible
now
plan.
is just going downhill.
It's an awful plan, yeah.
Get him to
We strap a bomb to
But strap
Doug.
a
Although,
bomb
if
to him.
you want positive, like I think there's a way we could make it.
yeah.
could, like, twist
I want the
it
better
if-
story.
But well, just whatever you you want. Because I think
Actually, also negative means that the plan probably isn't going to come to fruition, right?
it's just like this scene is going to end kind of like badly.
Right.
Drama.
I'm gonna go with positive.
Okay.
So here's kind of how I'd imagine positive or negative. I think Johnny Sins is in the booth behind you, and if you had negative, he would warn.
Oh my god, yeah, because
Crystal.
he's banging her.
But if you choose positive, I think he's going to want in on this.
Yes, because he doesn't love Crystal.
How did he speak?
He just had a low southern
He
voice.
just hey, it's me, Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
Well, I think just picking up from
So
where
Johnny joins in.
Johnny
I think-
joins.
just turning over the back of the booth seat.
Saying hi,
Oh,
I'm
well, hey
adult
there.
film star Johnny Sins.
Hey, it's adult film star Johnny Sins Candice. I'm very familiar with your mother. I couldn't help but overhear what you're talking about there, and I'm just saying I've heard quite a lot, and I want in.
Are you blackmailing me, Johnny Sins?
Well, blackmail's a real dirty word, but just you don't want her to find out about your guys' cooked up little murder plot. The bomb is a ridiculous idea. Look, all I'm gonna say is I know how we can get her in a position where she's most vulnerable, and
Oh, I've seen, honey. I've seen the pictures.
Johnny has an exploding dick.
it's famously, my famous trilogy, Cocksplosion 1, 2, and 3. But
I got explosive loads.
But not in quite the same way. But
What you got planned there?
well, we can easily, we film in a little warehouse just outside of town, and we can get her all by herself.
I like
But
the
we
way
gotta
you
frame
think.
Doug. That's the thing.
Oh shit! Yeah, my brother. We want to get rid of him as well. He's a pain in the ass.
Well, what about we know where him and his band perform. Those guys are all a bunch of drugged up perverts.
Oh, a lot of them.
What if we lure her there, and then have the murder happen when he's trying to get his band involved, and then who's the blame going to?
My dumbass brother Doug.
Your brother Doug. But I want to cut in on this life insurance money.
All right, there's enough to go 3-way. Speaking of, don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh yeah, I actually meant to be on set doing a three-way right now. See ya.
So wait, the plan is now to lure Crystal to a remote area where Doug and the band that he loves are hanging out, and somehow she's going to die there, and they're going to pin it on Doug.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe we say that. What's the word? We're witnesses, and we say that Doug did it.
Yeah, I mean, it just
No?
needs to be like an OD or something. There's lots of drugs knocking about.
I think he's just like, he wants to be involved. I don't know if he's got like the hard idea for the
Right,
plan, but
okay.
he's
That's what they did
He's-
at the end of Casino. They kill Sharon Stone's character. Someone gives her a hot load, which is like
Huh?
yeah, it's like a sort of dose, a hot dose.
Oh.
So it's like overcooked. So she overdoses and dies. So if you want to get rid of someone, you just do that. It just looks like they overdose.
But we want
Hmm.
Doug
Yeah,
to
so
have
Doug-
murdered.
We'll need to sort of plant the idea
to-
that Doug drugged his mum. They call him Drug.
Oh, I see that he
Drug
purposefully
custard is what they call it.
drug custard. He purposefully killed her by overdose.
Yeah.
Right, I got you. Okay, we're getting somewhere.
right. So I kind of think I want to do a scene with like Mervyn Wendell in a big, the local mega mart, and him in his overcoat taking his mittens off, but like at the gun counter because he's buying like a high powered rifle, like some ridiculous giant gun.
Yes.
An elephant rifle.
And
So this is Mervyn entering the gun store.
yeah, but maybe
Doug's selling weed outside or CDs.
something, or like was just thinking like maybe like someone bumps into, like as he's there, someone
Mm-hmm.
who knows him like comes along.
Mm-hmm,
So maybe it is like, Candace, you're there buying
Also a
something.
gun.
Buying a gun
Yeah.
to maybe put on
In case shit
my
goes
brother
south.
or
Yeah,
something.
Okay, yeah, like
But then I see that you're buying a gun, and I'm like, wait a minute, no, I need him to be arrested, not you.
but
Because I see
yeah.
what you're doing.
Do you
I
want to
can
be the
I can be the gun store clerk, Chip Dippenham.
Chip dipping him.
dipping them.
Love it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey there, mister.
Oh, hey there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking for a bit of artillery.
Oh, that's right. Yep, we got everything here. We got them bazookas, we got them rifles, we got them guns, we got them M4s, them AR-15s, them MP5s, them Deagles. We got it all, brother.
Well, look, I'm not so familiar with the best letter of the alphabet. But,
Oh, we got fingers to pull holes in whatever you pointed at, sonny.
well, yeah, give me the I guess the biggest one you got.
Well, this right here, Barrett 50 cal, that thing's gonna put a hole through anything. Bulletproof, bomb-proof, I'm telling you.
Could it put a hole through a dirty dog?
Oh, yeah, they'll tail up old Yeller, I'll tell you. You take them around back, you put a bullet back of their head, tell them look at the flowers, they'll be gone, I'm telling you, brother.
Well, geez, that sounds real good. Do I need
This
anything
bullet
else?
right here is like a 50 caliber of pure freedom, brother. I'm telling you, you're gonna want one of these. It'll take down whatever you put it at. I'm telling you.
Oh, geez. Well, I guess give me 5. Oh, heck, give me 10 of them.
You want 10 Barrett 50 cals?
Well, the bullets for the gun.
That's the little trick I try to get the profits up. You see how it is.
Oh, geez. Well, no, I think that
I'll
sounds.
tell you what, I like you. I'll even throw in a free hat. And I'll just give you like a little trucker cap that
Ding
says
ding!
like,
Someone's just come into the
Come
shop.
in. Sir, excuse me, do you sell...
oh, hi there. Yeah, young lady. Hello.
Hi, do you sell edible grenades by any chance?
We're still on this
Edible
one.
grenades. Why, matter of fact, we do. Yeah, we got these here grenade bites. They don't actually explode because that would be illegal.
Right,
But
that's a
you know,
shame.
they're little candy bars that look like grenades.
Oh, hey, Candice, what brings you into this part of town? He's
Mervyn,
awkwardly holding this big.
Now be careful with that there, fella. You got the safety on.
Mervyn,
Oh.
now, what are you doing with that big there elephant killing gun?
Oh, just out. You're gonna go and do a little bit of hunting. It's hunting season.
That's
now.
right. He's hunting elephants.
Mervyn, you ever been hunting before in your life, honey?
No, well, it's never too late to get a new hobby.
Haha, that's what I always say.
Any chance you hunting a dirty dog by chance?
Well, I don't want to necessarily say it's a dirty dog, but It's something like that.
Right, I see. Excuse me, sir. May I just talk to my step-pappy for a little
Oh,
bit?
you can. Anything you want, honey. I'm just going to be right here.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. You're a real swell fella.
No problem, Marvin.
Mervyn, honey.
Marvin?
That's okay. We only just met today.
You betcha.
Mervyn, honey. Lean in to whisper in your ear. Is that gun for Mama?
Oh, no. Like I say, I just want to go out and do a little bit of hunting.
Right, because A, I think you're more likely to blow your own goddamn head off with that, sir.
He says as he's like looking down the barrel, just completely unsure of how.
Chip just flicks the safety back on.
And also, I've got some plans myself, and I think that maybe what you're planning is going to get in a little bit of the way of what I'm planning to see. I think you and Mama should just make up now. I think that you two are so good together. And also, what I think is that the pictures that I showed you turned out to be fake. Could you believe that now?
Okay, I think this is where you choose. Do you want him to believe you, or do you want him to like go off? I'm not sure what is positive. Which one would be positive or negative?
Well, so what's positive? Positive for him, I guess, is to
like
still think that she did it, right?
No, I don't know.
Because I just don't want you to kill her because I want him to go to prison.
So the thing is, the need is to get away with murder. So I think that Mervyn wants to kill Crystal.
Yeah.
And he needs to kill her and get away with it. So a negative would be that he's no longer going to kill her.
Yeah.
Because then he's not going to get what he needs.
So that would be him believing me.
Yeah,
is
I think
negative.
him believing you would be a negative for Mervyn. That's just going by the
But
cards.
so you guys, you can choose which.
I think
Do
it
you
should
want
be
it to be-
positive. I think you should carry on with
Yeah.
your crusade.
I think that would be positive for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want all these things to line up.
But yeah, it's your guys' call on if we go that route or if you want me to go the
I'm
negative
going to
route.
say positive. That's my vote.
Yeah, positive.
I got some good news. When you buy the Buy for 50 cal, you get a new movie from local movie star Crystal. It's now called The Crystal Mines. That's right. And I just slayed it along. Would not show that to the young lady, though. You understand.
Oh God, maybe it's just.
It's just
Overwhelming evidence.
it's a
now.
The
new-
whole town knows
It's
about
a,
this.
it's
Yeah.
a new offer we got going on.
The humiliation is now reaching fever
Yeah.
pitch for Mervyn.
Oh, look, I don't.
I watched this one a dozen times. It's a real doozy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, look,
I've been shooting live ammo, I'm telling you.
Oh my god. Oh god.
look,
gracious
Candace,
mercy.
I love you. Wait, how am I speaking? Oh, Candace, look, you're a real swell girl, but me and your mother, we're gonna have words right now. I tell you, I'm gonna go and find her. I just need to work off a little bit of this steam.
Oh my god. Oh
You know
my
what?
God.
You seem like a nice man. This gun, it's on the house.
Well, thank you, sir. You've got a customer for life. I
Well,
promise
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Look, you're a good friend. Looking out for a fella when he's down on
Chip
the
will
back
be
foot.
there for you.
Look, Candace, I'll see you around, but I've got business to take care of.
Oh
I'm
god.
Marvin Wendell, a man of action. And he just
I vote for him for
storms-
mayor.
Storms off.
Good old Merv. Yeah.
Shit. What the heck am I gonna do now?
Shit. And scene end.
I feel like I'm going to decide positive or negative for this. I want you guys, you've been the plotters. So I want you guys to come up with where is Crystal? What is she doing right now? Because we're reaching the denouement, are we not?
Yeah, the halfway house.
Of Act 1. This is the end of Act 1.
Right.
So Act 2 is going to be presumably,
The murder.
depending on how this turns out.
Yeah.
But we don't really know. But we don't want her to die at Act 1. That has to be Act 2.
What
We
about-
can't kill her now.
No, what about the fact that her and Johnny Sins are planning to kill Mervyn?
The
He's a
other
double
Merv
But he could be
agent.
double agenting.
Yeah.
could be double
Whoever
agent.
Having-
gets him the most money because they want to kill him to get Mervyn's life insurance.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think, having a meeting with Johnny Sins. I think just cutting to you guys in bed together somewhere.
I think
Crystal
Ravs
and Johnny.
should be. We've both been Johnny Sins now. I think
Okay.
it's time
Your turn.
for Ravs to be Johnny.
Yeah, you guys are in like Johnny Sins, like kind of condo.
Post diner. I've gone to Johnny's house.
Oh, the three-way.
Yeah, what's the three-way?
Oh, Johnny
He-
Sins was on the way to a
Okay.
three-way.
Oh yeah, that was that. The other chap's just left.
Okay.
Wow.
It's the
So now
farmer.
it's just me and
the
Johnny
farmer
Sins.
guy.
Yeah, I think just you two in bed.
Okay.
Hot and sweaty,
I've
both
got my
smoking cigarettes.
cigarette holder.
Yeah.
Oh God, Johnny boy, that was amazing.
I'm telling you, honey, that was best 30 seconds of my life.
I got problems, Johnny. My children have abandoned me, and Mervin's acting awful strange. I think he knows about us.
Is that right?
What are you gonna do to help me out of this fix, Johnny?
Well, other than giving you a good old dicking down.
We got that, Britt. We've covered that base there, Johnny, multiple times with multiple friends. But I need more than a dick right now.
What do you?
I need a man. I need the whole man, not just the dick.
What do you want me to do for you? Sugar pie, sugar lips,
Well, sugar dick,
honey tits.
whatever it is, it's gotta happen fast, and not as fast as that fucking that just took place, but fast nonetheless. Now, I need you to help me. What can we do? We got to do something. Do we just bust out and leave town? I've got
You wanna-
some savings.
You want to skip town?
Yeah, I could sell a video DVD empire and just leave town, leave all these bums behind.
We could start making movies in a new town.
We could go to California.
Yeah.
Could do all kinds of stuff down there. 10 ways.
What do we got? What do we got?
Bukkake. Gangbang parties. I got a whole career ahead of me, Johnny.
Do you want this to go good or bad? Like,
What about your kids and your husband?
See, I'm going to say that Johnny turns her down. And he doesn't want to move away from her. He's still a young man. She's like cougar type, but he's not going to settle down with her forever.
that's like a negative.
So negative, yeah. So Johnny abandons her in this time.
Ooh, but what about the plan to kill Mervin?
He don't want anything to do with
He
that.
wouldn't want anything to
No,
do
Johnny's
with
all
it.
in on with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That was just a goodbye fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
listen, honey, I don't really want to skip town. No Scunthorpe. What are opportunities here? A lot of primo talent cutting around. You dig me? Like, I can see myself making a lot of movies. Yeah, I saw this pretty young thing down at the diner, and
Say it ain't so, Johnny. Say it ain't so.
well, I'm afraid, we've made so many movies together. That thing's all beaten up now. That Crystal.
Fucking incel shit. This is. All right, well, Crystal Johnson ain't gonna stand by no lousy man. I'm a strong woman. I don't need your stupid ass or your sugar dick. And I throw on my clothes and grab my bag, put my cigarette out on the
You'll
pillow,
be back
and
for
I
this
stomp
sugar
off.
dick.
Not in this lifetime, Johnny Sins. Goodbye. Bye.
Oh my God. Heartbreak.
Storm off.
Okay, so we have gone around twice. So we've hit the halfway point of the game.
Okay.
So now you look at your cards.
Okay. You
And
flip them over, do
reveal?
you?
You look at them and you add the numbers together, unless if they're both the same, add them together. Otherwise, subtract them from each other.
Okay.
And that should give you a number.
I have a number.
Okay.
I have a number.
So what is your number?
+7.
Plus 7. But is that red
Yes.
7?
Red 7.
Okay.
6 blue plus 6 blue.
Okay, I'm also 6 blue.
Ooh.
I am +2 blue.
Okay, so basically, whoever has the highest in each of these categories will choose one of their cards to put down on the table. In case of a tie, we will decide together.
Okay.
Ravs, you get to choose what is a tilt that is going to be happening in the second part of this game.
Oh, this is tough. This is really tough to choose here.
Are we allowed to
it's
know the
your
options?
choice. Yeah, you can always.
Okay.
What have you got?
I have innocence and tragedy.
Ooh.
Someone is not so innocent after all, or confusion followed by pain.
I
So-
think the not so innocent
Listen.
Doug is actually
Yeah.
playing everybody. Could be good.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put that down here next to me and Candace.
Oh my
Well, no. So basically, you just
Oh.
put that on the
Oh.
table. You'll keep
Okay.
it roughly there.
Yeah.
someone is not so innocent after all.
Oh my god, the fucking double.
The triple double.
Okay.
Triple
quadruple.
double. Oh my god. Right.
Right, so what have you got?
So I've got paranoia, what seemed like pure luck isn't, and I've got failure, something precious is on fire.
Okay.
Those sheep.
My dream.
Or...
Jonathan's dick is on fire.
So I've got someone develops a conscience, or two people cross paths and everything changes. Which of those?
I feel like the conscience would fit with Mervin's character, that he can't bring himself to do it. Like, he develops a conscience like, what am I doing? I've become a killer. You know, something like that, maybe. Or, I don't know, if you want to really make things crazy, I think paranoia would be...
I quite like that. Something that seemed like pure luck isn't. That's like an interesting...
Or two people cross paths and it could
Everything
be
changes.
the separate people find out that she finds out that everyone's trying to kill her, so she now goes against me, or what's the other thing? Something precious on fire. I guess we've already had something precious on fire.
Yeah.
Because also, I really like the idea of Mervin still going for the shoot, but missing and killing someone else by accident.
And then
my
having
God.
a terrible guilty conscience.
Yeah.
He kills Johnny Sins or
He kills
something like
Johnny
that.
Sins. Or he kills Candace, you
Right,
know? She
yes.
ends up dying. Maybe the paranoia.
I think
paths
paranoia.
cross.
I like that. Wow. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this first episode of Fiasco. It is already going absolutely wild. I had no idea it was going to be going in this sort of direction. I really, really hope that you're getting into something a little bit different. You know, us playing this Games Masterless game. There's a whole load of other games like this, and if you'd like to see more stuff like it, let us know. Leave a comment below, and you know, I'll check it out. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.